What's up, everybody? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you ain't in church, you should be up here at the 3348 Velvet Room up here with me, and let's argue. Whoo, struggle is real, y'all, for real. Definitely caught a little bug over the weekend, still lingering. It seems like it just gets worse at night. If you're tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, hashtag I'm outside, let's argue. Go ahead and drop that in the chat window. Like I said, the struggle is definitely real. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make it today up here to do this event, but the show must go on, right? So we here live at the Velvet Room 3348, 12 Mile Berkeley. So I'm gonna definitely, you see, I got my Kleenex here. I'm gonna definitely try not to be blowing my nose and stuff all on camera and everything. We're gonna try to keep that to a minimum. Got my cough drops in my pocket. So, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving, right? So today's show topic is, and kind of on the theme of what's going on with me. Who's worse when they get sick, men or women? And then the other topic. So we got two topics today. One is who's worse, men or women, when they get sick? And are you okay with public displays of affection? How do you handle that? Are you okay with giving or receiving public displays of affection? Short of actually having sex, are you okay with public displays of affection? How do you act when you see it? If you're uncomfortable with giving or receiving it, how are you when you see it in public? What's your reaction to it? Are you the kind of person like, oh, y'all should get a room, it's inappropriate? What's your take on that? So we got two topics that we're going to discuss today. One, kind of in line with what I'm going through right now, not feeling well. So I thought that we talk about who's worse, men or women, when they get sick. My personal take, because of course, coming from a man, I don't think that women are worse when they get sick. I just don't think men are as bad as women make men out to be. I think because y'all think that we are, and whether y'all choose to admit it or not, I think y'all think we're superheroes. So when we do go down, it's a big thing. It's like, oh my God. What I do want to know is, ladies, how attentive are you to your husband or man or your significant other when he does get sick, catch a cold, flu, whatever it is? How attentive are you? Are you kind of the motherly type, or are you just being a wife, just being more of a concerned wife? Like, hey, I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. Sit down, chill. Or you kind of like, or fellas, do you not even let your woman help you, or your significant other, your wife, help you when you get sick? What is your position? Pretty much for me, if I can get up and still move around and do what I need to do, then I'm gonna do it. Then I don't necessarily want my wife to have to do one of her doing things. But if I'm truly sick, then, because I don't like it, and I don't get sick that often, so when I am, it's a thing. Like, it really is a thing. And I have to be honest. When I am, like, I definitely want to be attention. I definitely want that attention. When I am, I got to keep it a buck. I definitely want that attention. Not so much the being babied or anything like that, but like, hey, you want some tea made, stuff like that. Like, I'm not, looking for you to tuck me in and none of that other foolishness, but I do want the attention, and like, making sure I got, my bag so I can throw my snotty tissue in, and my tea, things of that nature. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for when I'm sick. Hey, checking on you, got cough drop, you got your cough syrup, have you taken your medicine stuff on time, stuff like that. Not to the point where you're annoying or nagging, but I definitely want the attention. And I feel like I'm the same way. Like, if my wife gets sick, I want to make sure that, hey, you want me to make you some tea? What do you want me to do? What you need me to do for you to make sure you're okay? Or are you that one that goes into a different room when your significant other's sick? So I just want to get your take, your feedback on this situation. And the other topic is, how are you with public displays of affection? How do you handle that? Is it okay with you? Do you do it? I'm definitely one with public displays of affection, short of, bending her over in the mall or whatever. No, I'm good with the holding in the hands, the kissing. I'm talking about tongue kissing. Good morning. Good morning. If you are just tuning in, hashtag I'm outside, go ahead and drop that in the chat window for me. Yes, it is a great morning. Thank you for tuning in. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Go ahead and drop that in the chat window for me. So how are you with public displays of affection? Are you okay with it? Are you okay with giving and receiving it? Or how do you react when you see public displays of affection? Again, we are here at the Velvet Room 3348. You love it. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget, hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Drop that in the chat window for me. Whether you're tuning in from Facebook or YouTube. So we do play games on this show. I just want to definitely keep the theme going. And all of the games we play are inspired by Black game artists. This particular game we're going to be playing today is called Lyrically Correct. Hopefully you can see it. Lyrically Correct. This is the 90s 2000 hip hop version. All right, so let's see. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Khadijah says, not all that kissing. That's too much. So what's the hashtag? The hashtag is I'm outside. Let's argue. I'm outside. Let's argue. Okay, you say the kissing is too much for you, huh, Khadijah? Okay, all right. So what do you consider appropriate? What do you consider appropriate displays of public affection? What do you feel is okay? Let me answer that question for me. What do you feel is okay for public displays of affection? That's what I would like to know. What do you consider that is okay with public displays of affection? So the second topic that we're discussing today is also, all right, I'm outside. Let's argue. Thank you so very much. Thank you for understanding the assignment. So what do you consider okay for public displays of affection, Khadijah? What's okay with you? What's considered appropriate or not too much? Again, guys, I do have a little bit of a cold. And why does that cold seem to get worse at night? Like they just seem to get worse at night. What do you consider okay public displays of affection? What's okay with you? What do you feel comfortable with? Are you uncomfortable with seeing that out in public? If you see people kissing and stuff? Khadijah say, I love the holding hands, but not the open mouth. Too many germs. Okay. So is it that you don't like kissing? Is it that you don't like kissing? So what's the issue with the kissing? You don't like kissing? Also, so the other issue, no, not the other issue, but the other topic that we're discussing today, so it's two-pronged today. I love kissing. It's COVID. Got you. So if your partner doesn't have COVID, then what does it have to do with you kissing them if your partner doesn't have COVID? All right, so the other topic that we're discussing today is, along with the public displays of affection, giving or receiving, who's worse when they do get sick? Is it men or is it women? Who is worse? Is it, she say, laughing but very serious. She say, it's in the air. Oh, it's in the air. Got you. I'm not mad at you. No judgment here. I was just curious as to what your take was on it. Yep, it's going around. Definitely, I had to go. Of course, you would say men are the worst. Tell me why you feel like men are worse when they get sick. Tell me why you feel like men are worse when they get sick. What's been your experience? What's been your experience? And I do apologize, guys, about the blowing on the nose. I'm sorry. Y'all some big babies. You know why y'all say that? Because we do not get sick or go down that often. So, of course, when we do, I think y'all make more of a big thing out of it than we do. Y'all act like y'all did. Because we are dead, because we don't get sick that often. So it's an unusual experience for us because we don't get sick that often. Y'all know y'all look at us as y'all superheroes. So let's just start there. Y'all look at us, y'all superheroes. So of course, when that kryptonite hit us and we go down, y'all not used to us being in that position. So of course y'all think we act like babies. No, it's not that we act like we dead. We don't go down that often. So of course, when we do go down, yes, it's a big deal because we don't go down that often. All right. Exactly. Okay, so you agree with me. We don't go down that often. So of course, so when we do go down, it's a big deal. It is a big deal. So we need y'all to step in, put y'all cape on and help us out. Do what y'all do. I knew somebody was gonna go in on that. All right, so men, you feel like men are bigger babies when they get sick. I knew you was gonna say that. Catch a cold and can't walk. No, that ain't that we can't walk. Nah, don't know. See, now you exaggerate. It ain't that we can't walk. We just be like it's not that we can't walk or we can't do anything for ourselves. It's just so much of an unusual experience for both you and us. That's all. We can walk. All right. I love it. Thank you so much, Khadijah, for tuning in to Let's Argue. We will be changing the times moving forward, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for being supporters of the show. Love it. Like I said, the struggle was real because I got my tissue here, I got my cough drops. I was almost gonna cancel today. I had to cancel an event yesterday because I couldn't do it. I want to know, just out of curiosity, if anybody knows, why is it that when you catch a cold or a flu or something, but why is it always worse at night? Why does it seem to come down on you harder at night? Does anybody have an answer to that? Do I got any doctors or nurse practitioners out there? Let me know. What's your take on that? Why does it always seem that the ailment seems to be worse at night? What's your take on that? And then I want to know, are you more of a holistic, natural remedy kind of person, or do you like traditional Western medicine? Me, I like more of a natural. I like to blend of both. More of a natural, holistic approach, but I don't mind taking some in combination with that. The Western medicine as well, the usual medicine, cough syrup, cough drop. Let me know because I was coughing all night. Yeah, I don't know what it. Actually, my cough wasn't that bad. I did go to urgent care. It was ruled out that I didn't have the flu or anything. I just had a cold, no flu or no COVID. So that was lucky. It just seemed like at one point my head was just like pounding for real, like it was just bad. Natural, yeah. I'm more of a natural person as well. Like. I like the wife put together this, it was turmeric, ginger, honey, and then of course some tea. So I kind of mixed the two teas. It was a regular green tea with ginger, and then it was another tea that had pomegranate in it. So I kind of mixed those two together with a little bit of honey. And that's kind of like what I was taking, or what I have been taking over the last couple of days to keep the cold at bay. Could you just say, I went to the doctor Friday. He said the same thing, but I'm still coughing. Yeah. Did he give you some cough medicine? What kind of natural remedy are you taking for your cough? What kind of holistic approach are you taking for a cough? I got a friend of mine that she does. I think she called herself a herbalist. But I can't recall the name of her Instagram page. I'm gonna have to find that. I had the exact same thing minus the pomegranate. You added the Jack. You made you a hot toddy. That's what's up. Okay. That's what I should have got, me a hot toddy. But I think I ended up taking some cough syrup as well. So that's why I didn't take the hot toddy. Jack Daniels honey. Okay. Nice. Yeah. And that didn't keep the cough at bay. I know I was taking teaspoons of honey to coat my throat because I think the worst thing for me about getting a cold is having that sore throat. I can't stand that sore throat. Yeah, that sore throat gets me. I can't stand it. Woke up sweating. Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't wake up sweating or anything like that. Thank God for that. Actually, I was pretty cool. Not cool as in temperature, but I was pretty cool at night. I slept pretty good. And that's how I know it's not as bad as colds that I've gotten in the past. I've caught COVID. I want to say I probably done caught COVID a couple times for real. You got to sweat it out. Yep. So they say you feed a cold, starve a flu. Feed a cold, starve a flu. What I will tell you as advice, when you have a cold, do not take any form of dairy products. It just makes it worse. It just exacerbates. It makes that mucus and stuff that you kind of already, that your body's already trying to produce to fight off whatever you're going through. It makes the matters. Don't take any form of dairy at all. You've never had COVID. Good for you. Good for you. What's up, cuz? Thank you for tuning in. I ain't seeing you in a minute. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead. You already know what the assignment is. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Drop that in the chat window. Mucinex work. It does. Mucinex works well. I just saw my cousin tagged me in a post. It was lemons, limes, green apples, and I'm trying to think what else it was that she sent. Let's see what else it was she sent. Yeah, but it was a post she tagged me in last night, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Maybe I might even be able to drop this in the chat window. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can record this and drop it in the chat window real quick. But yeah, so for me, so the topic today, because if you're just tuning in, is who's worse when they get sick, men or women? And are you okay with public displays of affection, giving or receiving public displays of affection? That's what I want to know. How are you okay with public displays of affection? Neither have I. Okay, yeah, I know I didn't caught COVID for sure.
So you want to sit in the house today, or you want to go?
All right. So he says apples. You want to take the core out. So parsley, cilantro, ginger, lemon, limes, and this is supposed to clear up mucus. I knew you was gonna say that. Where the ladies at? I mean, where the fellas at? Men are horrible when they get sick, and I'm okay with the PDA. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, cuz like I told Khadijah, no, men are not babies when we get sick. Y'all know we are y'all superheroes, whether y'all want to admit it or not, and y'all not used to us going down and getting sick. So of course, when we do, it seems like a big thing to y'all because we don't get sick that often. That's it. We don't get sick that often. So of course, it seems like to y'all that we're big babies. No, it's just that we don't get sick. It's so unusual for us, and it's unusual for y'all. We just need y'all to do what y'all do. Nurse us back to health so we can get back to being Superman. So that's what it is. That's all it is. That is all it is. It ain't that we're big babies. Say whatever. No, you know it's the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth. If I ever heard the truth. No, we ain't big. Yeah, we might seem like some big babies because y'all not used to taking care of us in that capacity. That's why I seem like we're big babies. I hate to go. Let me know when you're on air. Love the topic. Love to argue. Like the DA on my way to church. All right, yeah. Have a good day at church. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Well, we'll talk to you. I'll let you know about the next one soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go to the YouTube channel, like and subscribe. Okay, it's Let's Argue on YouTube, and we got a Facebook page. So go ahead and subscribe. Thank you, Khadijah. Have a good day at church. Pray for your brother. Pray for your brother. Pray for me. All right, cuz. What's up? All right. So, what about public displays of affection? How are you with public displays? I already know what your take is on men and being sick and everything. Whatever. We could debate that later. Tell me about how do you feel about the public displays of affection? Are you okay with the public displays of affection, giving, receiving? Are you comfortable with seeing it? What's your take on that? Yeah, go Lions. That's for sure. Go Lions. They gonna whoop on Chicago today. Oh man, that means I gotta get my bet in. Sorry, y'all. So, cuz, what do you feel about the public displays of affection? Are you okay with that? How are you with the public displays of affection? All right, so remember, today's game is brought to you by, we're doing Lyrically Correct, the 90s and 2000 hip hop and R&B version. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's see here. Cuz says giving, receiving, watching. You said watching. All right. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with it too. I really am. Like, short of having sex in public, when I say having sex in public, like right in the middle of the mall, like I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not even saying that I wouldn't even do that if I felt like I could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If I felt like I could get away with it, I would probably even have sex in public. If I felt like I could get away with it. All right. All right. So we're gonna do a couple from the game. We usually try to read 4. We'll bump it up to, since we're going into 2025. Let's do 5. All right. Here we go. Here's the first one. Where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on Friday night? Where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on Friday night? Where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on Friday night? Where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on Friday night? It was on the west side. It was on the west side. It was on the west side. All right. I'm gonna bring a video file in. Hopefully, you guys can use this. Definitely kind of keeping in theme with what went on with me today. Or what's going on with me today?
Real good, huh? Just like that. Get yourself a
My
decoder
cousin shared this video with
Then we're
me.
gonna cut it down, throw it into the bowl along with the parsley and the cilantro. Then we're gonna cut the ginger up, straight from the ginger to the lemon, from the lemon straight to the cucumbers. Oh, matter of fact, I can't forget the key lime, which is a good special part of it. Now we're gonna cut them cucumbers down real quick, throw them in there. Boom, let's take it to the blender. Blend it up, blend it up. Listen, if you keep on catching mucus and catching colds and all that, this is the remedy. Let's go.
All right. So that, in case you catch mucus or whatever, that is a great recipe that I'm definitely itching. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm definitely going to try it. Let you know, I like more of a holistic approach when it comes to catching colds, flu, and stuff like that. I kind of like to combine the two occasionally, but I would really prefer to go to a more holistic approach, taking more of a natural remedy. I truly believe that everything that ails us, there is a natural remedy. God created natural remedies for everything out here that ails us. That is my personal belief, and nobody can tell me different. All right, so here's the next one. Beyonce's happiest moments weren't complete if what? Beyonce's happiest moments weren't complete if what? Beyonce's happiest moments weren't complete if what? If he wasn't by her side. Okay, cuz you say order the Detox Miracle Source book by Robert Morris. I'm gonna put that in the Amazon cart today, cuz I'm putting that in the Amazon cart today. Is he a student of Dr. CB? All right, here's the next one. In We Belong Together, what did Mariah Carey lose when he left? In We Belong Together, what did Mariah Carey lose when he left? In We Belong Together, what did Mariah Carey lose when he left? If you're just tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, hashtag I'm outside, let's argue. Go ahead and drop that in the chat window for me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you ain't in church, you should be right here. What up, cuz? HPJ. No, it wasn't her. No, almost. You close, cuz, but it wasn't her mind. It wasn't her mind. She lost part of her, was the answer. She lost part of her. All right, here's the next one. What did Ice Cube roll in a game of craps? What did Ice Cube roll in a game of craps? What did Ice Cube roll in a game of craps? What did Ice Cube roll in a game of craps? Lil Joe is not 4. It's actually 7-Eleven. Okay, 7-Eleven is the answer. All right, here's the next one. In Sweet Lady, why can't Tyrese play it cool? What up, cuz? 7-Eleven. Hashtag, go ahead and drop that in the window. Hashtag, I'm outside, let's argue. Hashtag, I'm outside, let's argue. I appreciate everybody tuning in this Sunday morning. In Sweet Lady, why can't Tyrese play it cool? In Sweet Lady, why can't Tyrese play it cool? In Sweet Lady, why can't Tyrese play it cool? Fellas, I'm glad y'all on here because I need y'all to help me out with this next topic. That'll be the topic today. It is because he wants you. Because he wants you. All right. Fellas, ladies, everybody who's tuning in, two topics that we're discussing today on the show, let's argue. One, who's worse when they get sick, men or women? And the other topic is, how are you with public displays of affection, giving or receiving public displays of affection? And how are you when you see it? If you're uncomfortable with public displays of affection, how do you handle that when you see public displays of affection? That is the question. So, of course, there's the ladies on here talking about men are big babies when we get sick. Fellas, tell me if y'all agree with me on this. We don't get sick that often, so of course it's a big deal to both the women in our lives and us when we get sick, because we don't get sick that often. They make such a big deal about it because we don't get sick that often. So of course it seems like, oh, y'all acting like babies. We can't function. The one Khadijah just got off and said we can't walk. Cuz what? Oh, cuz no. Cuz says men are worse when sick. I act like a big baby. Cuz no. Why did you say that? Oh my God. Cuz, man, come on. All right, I got my other cuz, HPJ. It's not that we're worse when we get sick. We don't get sick that often. So of course it seems like a big thing. It's not true, cuz. Maybe for you it is. Oh, glory. Here comes my wife. Thank you, Dante. Cuz, my God, man. That man is lying. Those are lies. I wish I had an emoji to put in here. Those are lies. Those are lies. Damn it, cuz. Man. Yeah, you talking about you. Man, cuz, now why you even have to say that? You could have just inboxed me that, cuz. You ain't have to say that online, because now you just done gave them some ammunition. All right, anyway, next topic. How are you with public displays of affection? Are you okay with giving or receiving public displays of affection? Don't forget, folks, if you're at home tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, hashtag I'm outside, let's argue. Go ahead and drop that in the chat window for me. Also, go ahead and, I didn't bring out my flags today. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to pull my flags out today. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Drop that in the chat window for me. How are you with public displays of affection? Are you okay with giving public displays of affection, receiving public displays of affection, short of having sex in public? What's your take on public displays of affection? Where are you at with that? That is the question. How are you with public displays of affection? So we already we already got one of the fellas to side with the ladies that they feel like men are big babies when we get sick. I'm standing on business. We are not babies when we get sick. We are y'all superheroes, whether y'all want to admit it or not. So of course, when we go down, y'all make a big deal out of it because y'all don't want. And you know what it is? Those normal chores that are done by us. Now y'all got to do them, and y'all don't want to have to do that. So y'all really like, are you really that sick? That's what it is. I know that's what it is. Because those normal chores that are held by us, y'all got to do them. And y'all just like, oh my God, that means I got to take out the trash. I got to shovel the snow. And normally most 9 times out of 10, no, we're not that sick. We'll get out there and do it. But to Dante's point, we're not, at least I'm not a big baby, but I do want a little bit of attention. I want to make sure that, my tea is being made. I ain't looking to be tucked in, covers put over me and none of that other stuff. But I want to make sure no, if you don't cut it out, and I don't get sick that often. So if I go down, it's for real. What you say, cuz you like shoveling snow? Okay. Cuz you say I'm cool with public affection. If we out of town, it definitely going down. Okay, that's what's up. So so when you say if you're out of town, it's definitely going down, what is it that you would do out of town that you wouldn't do at home? I mean, short of having sex in public, which I wouldn't be opposed to if I thought that I could get away with it, what do you do? What would you do out of town, cuz, that you wouldn't do at home? I mean, if you with your significant other, what would you do out of town that you wouldn't do at home? That's my question. What would you do out of town that you wouldn't do at home? So I want to play. So kind of sticking with the theme of one of the topics today of who's worse when they get sick, men or women. I want to go ahead and put this video on. You guys look at this. I thought it was interesting. My cousin sent it to me.
Make sure you decore.
Kind of help get rid of mucus.
Just like that. Get yourself a decor if you ain't got one. Then we're going to cut it down, throw it into the bowl along with the parsley and the cilantro. Then we're going to cut the ginger up, straight from the ginger to the lemon, from the lemon straight to the cucumbers. Oh, matter of fact, I can't forget the key lime, which is a good special part of it. Now we're going to cut them cucumbers down real quick, throw them in there. Boom, let's take it to the blender. Blend it up. Listen, if you keep on catching mucus and catching colds and all that, this is the remedy. Let's go.
Thank you, cousin. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Sonia for definitely sending me this. I appreciate it, cuz I'm definitely going to try this holistic approach. I'm more of a holistic approach when it comes to when you're sick, stuff like that, colds and things of that nature. I'm more of a holistic. Not that I won't try Western medicine, but I rather try the holistic approach first. Go hard with that before I do the more Western medicines and things of that nature. Cause what I was referring to, what do you mean making out? What's making out? Cause that sounds like some WP shit to me. Making out, we screwing or we not? Like, what do you mean making out? All right. So I was really more referring to if we're short of having sex in public, are you okay with the public displays of affection? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you doing when you say making out, are you referring to foreplay? Because what's making out? I didn't know black people use that term, making out. What does that mean, making out? Because are we talking about foreplay? Because either we doing it, we're foreplay, and then we get into it, or we're not. Like, what? Tell me what the difference is. It's now, yeah, they help me out right there. But I'm more referring to just the kissing. What I want to know is, what would you do differently out of town that you wouldn't do at home? All right. So, all right, let's do a couple more from the game. This one is, again, lyrically correct. The 90s, 2000 hip hop version. We're almost in 2025, so we're going to do 5 cards instead of 6. If you're just tuning in, hashtag I'm outside, let's argue. Go ahead and drop that in the chat window. Okay, here we go. According to Jay-Z and Pharrell, what happens after she changes clothes? According to Jay-Z and Pharrell, what happens after she changes clothes? According to Jay-Z and Pharrell, what happens after she changes clothes? Go. After she changes clothes, you go. All right. What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters? What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters? Good morning. Hey, happy Sunday, sis. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Drop that in the chat window for me. What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters? What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters? Y'all all right? That is correct, cuz. That is correct. That is correct. Okay, here's the next one. Y'all all right? Yep. Where did Jagged Edge tell her to meet them? Where, yep, y'all all right is the correct answer. Where did Jagged Edge tell her to meet them? What's up, Terry? Hashtag I'm all right. You understand the assignment? That's what I'm talking about, people. My people tuning in. I hear y'all. That's what's up. The altar, that is correct. At the altar is correct. At the altar is correct. All right, here's the next one. What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? Meet me at the altar is correct. What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? I need the exact phrase here, people, because y'all should all know this one. What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? Let's see if somebody got this. Killing me softly. Nope. That is incorrect. Shoot me your black card, cuz. Shoot me your black card. Anybody else? What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? I need the exact phrase for this one. Come on, people. Y'all know this one. Sweetest thing I ever known. No, I cannot believe y'all striking out on this one. No. One more guess. One more guess. And then I'm going to give y'all the answer. What was the young boy doing to Lauren's life with his words? When I tell y'all this, y'all going to be like, damn it. Anybody? Singing her life with his words. Then it was killing me softly. Let's see. Singing my life. Hey, what's up, cuz? You got it. Breathing my life. No, it was singing her life with his words. Singing her life with his words. All right, y'all, here we go. Here's the next one. According to Jay-Z, if someone is trying to wild out, how many cuts do they have in their eyebrows? According to Jay-Z, if someone is trying to wild out, how many cuts do they have in their eyebrows? According to Jay-Z, if someone is trying to wild out, how many cuts do they have in their eyebrow? If you are tuning in live from either YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and drop it in the chat window. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Hashtag I'm outside. Let's argue. Let's see. We got our first answer. 3 is the correct answer. 3 is the correct answer. All right, y'all. Thank you. So look. We got some ladies on here. We got some fellas. We got a topic that we don't argue about. One of them is kind of in line with what I've been dealing with over the last couple days. Who's worse when they get sick, men or women? Who is worse when they get sick, men or women? The other topic is, how are you with public displays of affection? Are you okay with giving, receiving public displays of affection? Are you uncomfortable when you see public displays of affection? Where are you at on that? Definitely men. Of course the ladies are going to say that. Whatever, Terry. Where your husband at? Let me talk to him. Y'all only say that, and I'm standing on business when I say this. The only reason y'all say men are definitely worse is because we are y'all superheroes. Y'all know that. We don't go down that often, so it becomes a big deal to y'all when we do go down. And of course it's a big deal to us because we don't go down that often. We don't get, at least I don't. I know I don't get sick that often. So yes, it's a big deal when I get sick, but I'm not trying to milk it because I get sick. And my wife, if she says anything different, she's a lying wonder and a floating opportunity. No. So of course, now if I can still, if I get, it depends on how sick I get. Am I going to do all the normal stuff I normally do when I get sick? It depends on how sick I am. Yeah, I'm still going to take the trash out, shovel snow, and I'm going to do all that stuff. But if it's bad, no, I can't do nothing. It depends on the person. Thank you, Pooh. Somebody finally, one of the ladies in the middle. There we go. Thank you. Stacy said, well, the wife says, women deal with sickness, often keep it moving, and the family still expects us to keep the same routine. No. And the issue, no. So you trying to tell me when you get sick, I still expect you to cook, clean, and do all that other stuff? Come on now. I don't even expect you to do all that when you at your 100%. So come on, help me out here. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That is a lie. My husband said I don't do PDA enough. I guess I'm a little uncomfortable outside of holding hands or peck, but don't know why. Oh, okay. So your husband said you public displays of affection. Okay. What'd you say, Pooh? Let me find out you doing my sis like that. Sis, I promise you, I'm not that guy. I promise you. And if she say anything otherwise, she is lying. And I'm saying it on national social media. If she say I do anything other than that, she is lying. No, I'm definitely okay with public displays of affection, short of like having sex. But I like to get my wife's take on that. How are you? Like, I know she likes to hold hands, but the kissing and maybe I've never demonstrated that because I'm not for sure where she's at on that part. Like, so my question is, let me ask her live on air. How are you with public displays of affection? Are you okay with the kissing, the hugging, and the grabbing on the ass and filling you up? Are you okay with that? Like, where's the line at with you? And where's the line at with any of the ladies on here? Like, where do you draw the line short of the foreplay? Like it's about to go down. Where do you draw the line with the public displays of affection? Where does it? Okay, that's enough. We need to go get a room, or we need to go back home. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do know is that it's the build up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not the actual set. It's the build up to that. Okay, the wife says she loves PDA. Okay, cool. So short of like I said, having sex in public, where do you feel like it's too much? And are you comfortable with seeing public displays of affection? When you see people doing, is it a big deal? Like, oh my God, look at them, or you be like, like, okay, that's what's up. You know what's going down with them tonight? Let's see Dante say, I slap some ass, grab the booty in public, not too big on kissing in public. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Okay, cuz. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm okay with all of that. Myself, personally, I'm okay with all of that. I'm like I said, I think I'm okay with even having sex in public if I feel like I can get away with it. Like, not actually where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want somebody can look over and see that they know that's exactly what you're doing. I want people to be like, oh my God, are they over there having sex? Take one of them to guess. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This time, this one time at band camp. Don't hit him with that one, cuz just one time at band camp. Ooh-wee. Okay, cuz. All right. Man, oh man. All right, y'all. So it's kind of sticking in line with we got two topics we got going today. One, who's worse, men or women when they get sick? And the other one, what are the public displays of affection? Let's see here. Dante said, I seen a white couple in Walmart going to town on each other in checkout line, slopping each other down. They were slopping each other down because you was like, hey, I'll give y'all some money to go ahead and get a room, huh? Let's see. I love to see people loving on one another. It doesn't bother me. Me too, Pooh. I'm feeling the same way, sis. Like, I'm okay with seeing people love on one another. I really do. I definitely like that. It made me lose train of thought. Yeah. Okay. So we have two topics today. One, how are you with public displays of affection, giving or receiving? How are you also if you see it in public? And who's worse when they get sick, men or women? Let's see. Terry, of course you're going to agree with Stacy. That's your friend. I agree with Stacy. Men become babies when sick. Not super. No. Why do y'all think we babies when we get sick? Because you know why y'all think we babies when we get sick? Because we don't get sick that often. And it's so unusual for us. And I bet you I ask any of y'all husbands or men, they'll say the same thing. They don't get sick that often. So of course it's a big thing to y'all because we don't get sick. Let's see. I'll start to bring out the camcorder. All right. So let's do some more from the game. Y'all, fellas, let's see. Of course, you're going to say men are worse. Why do y'all, you know what? Whatever. Men are not worse when we get sick. Y'all feel like we're worse because y'all not used to having to take care of us in that manner. That's why y'all feel like it's worse. I should ask the same thing of y'all. Why are y'all being so defensive? Okay, here's one from the game. Oh, I'm acting like a baby right now. What? You know what? I feel like you're projecting, but I'm gonna let you have that. Y'all all gonna gang up on me. I'm being defensive. Okay. I feel like y'all projecting, but that's okay. I'm gonna let y'all have that. Men expect attention and care when they get sick, but they are as attentive when their women. But are they as attentive when their women get sick? You don't feel like I'm attentive when you get sick? You don't. So you think that I'm not attentive to you when you get sick? I think we about to have a marital spat here on social media. You don't feel like I'm attentive to you when you get sick? No, I'm at the end of the day, I don't care what y'all say. Well, I'm standing on business. At the end, the reason y'all feel like that is because we don't get sick that often. We carry a lot on our shoulders. So when we do go down, y'all make a big deal out of it. It's not so much that we make a big deal. Of course we want attention. Y'all want attention too. No, not as I am. Huh? Oh, so now we can pick. Okay, all right. Okay. Everyone drop the violin emoji. Yeah, for y'all. Y'all the one need to. Y'all need some cheese to go with that wine. For real. And you know what? We gonna talk off air. You talking about not as I am, because we ain't gonna go. We'll talk offline. Anyway, here's some more from the game. Ja Rule gets what car valet and always on time? A, his Mercedes. B, his Lexus coupe. C, his Bentley. D, his Range Rover. Terry said, we strong enough that we keep moving when we sick. And y'all think that we don't? Y'all think that when we get sick that we don't keep it moving? Wow. Okay. Ja Rule gets what car validated and always on time? A, his Mercedes. B, his Lexus coupe. C, his Bentley, D, his Range Rover. Stacy says, no, y'all make a big deal when y'all get sick. Can't move or do nothing. Call the Wambling. You know what? I mean, where the fellas at? Where the men at? Y'all are okay. It's all good. Oh man. You say this topic is hitting some nerves. It is his Bentley, Dante. Okay, ladies, I need y'all to focus. Let's see. The Bentley, yep. Okay. Khalees can teach you how her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but she'll have to teach you to do what? Khalees says, Khalees can teach you how her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but she'll have to teach you to do what? Have to charge is the correct answer. She'll have to charge is the correct answer. All right. Where was Biggie going? Where was Biggie going? This is not a multiple choice answer. Have to charge is the correct answer to the last question. Where was Biggie going? Man, you should know this one. It's your boy Biggie. Back to Cali is the correct answer. Back to Cali is the correct answer. All right. Not only back to Cali is the correct answer. Not only is Little Mama's lip gloss popping, but it is also what? A, expensive, B, cheap, C, cool, or D, used. Not only is Little Mama's lip gloss popping, but it is also what? A, expensive, B, cheap, D, cool, C, cool, or D, used. Anybody. This was a good topic today, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. This was a good one. Oh man, this was a good one. A good dual topic. Good conversation, everybody. Cool. Cause I promise you, I wouldn't have got that one. But then you know what? It was a different generation. I wouldn't have got that one. Cool is the correct answer. Cool is the correct answer. All right, here's the next one. Expensive. No, it was the answer was cool. What time did Tweet get home last night? A, around 4:45 p.m., B, around 2:45, C, around 4:45, or D, at 4 a.m.? That was a wild guess. All right, what time did Tweet get home last night? A, around 4:45 p.m., B, around 2:45, C, around 4:45, or D, at 4 a.m.? 2:45 is the correct answer. 2:45 is the correct answer. 2:45 is the correct answer. All right, let's get back to this topic. So, babe, if you feel like I'm not as attentive to you as you are to me, then we're going to have a conversation. Let me know how I could be a little bit more attentive and supportive in that role, because I don't want you to feel that way. So definitely want to shout that out. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I feel like you could be a little bit more attentive to me, but we can discuss that. Let's put those things on the table. But if you feel like I'm not being as attentive, we can talk about that. She said what she said. Okay. Don't laugh, cuz. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him, for real. But yeah, so we'll definitely have that conversation, because I need to know that I'm, making sure you're taken care of as well. But here's the thing, though. Like I said, real talk. I still do what I do even when I am sick. But again, like I said, I stand on business. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all not used to us going down. So of course, when we do, it is a big deal to y'all. It's a big deal. It's only a big deal to us if we're extremely sick, like for real. And then we know when we're extremely sick when that kryptonite then kicked in. So, Y'all definitely y'all need to be attentive. And I'm standing on business on that for real. Yeah, y'all need to be attentive for real. Because if we don't normally go down, yeah, it's a big deal. When we don't get sick that often, of course, y'all should be attentive. Y'all should do those things just as well as we should. Now, I'm not expecting you to carry those pills up the hill like what's her name did in Kill Bill, up the hill and do that stuff like you would normally do. No, I'm not expecting you to. You're not expecting you to cook, clean, do none of that. Because guess what? I can do it. But generally, a 9 times out of 10, my wife don't like the stuff that I cook. I'll go in there and be like, oh, you want to make? No, she'll get up and she'll do it herself. I like most of the stuff she cooks. So of course it seemed like I can't move because then she'll go in there and do that stuff. She'll go because that's what she normally does anyway. So how we're making this a competition thing, I'm not for sure, but whatever. Dante, I'm me and you gonna have a talk, cause you wasn't supposed to. You just gave them an in when you did that. Like you are a big baby. Come on, cuz we got to stick together. We got to stick together in this thing. States, why I don't see you in camera bringing Al some tea and giving him a shoulder massage. Oh. Thank you, cuz. I can't handle the truth. No, y'all can't handle the truth. That's why y'all ganging up on me. That's what I'm talking about, cuz. There we go. Oh man, y'all can't handle the truth. That's why y'all ganging on. But it's all good. I can handle it. My shoulder's big enough. I can handle it. It's all good. I am not tripping. If I got to just stand up for the fellas today, I ain't got no problem with that. I'm holding the fellas down. Now I'm trying to get Stacy sick. No, I'm not trying to get her sick. She gonna wake me up talking about somebody, I need you to roll over. She talking about she woke up and I was just all breathing in her face. No, I'm not. That is not the suggestion I was trying to make. I'm not saying I haven't been well cared for, but I will say this: when I went, and which I probably shouldn't have, and wouldn't play tennis that first day I got sick, the level of care went down because I thought you thought I was faking. I probably should have never went because I think that things kind of got worse from there. When I felt out, I remember talking to you. I was at work and I told you I felt like I was starting to come down with something. I probably should have never went and played tennis that day because I think that lowered my level of immunity, and I think that's when things started to kind of go downhill from there. And I think that's when you thought that he ain't that sick, but no. And it wasn't so much that I was sick to the point where like if it was bad snow outside, because I still went outside and got the snow off your car and warmed it up and did all that stuff. It had been enough snow outside to shovel. I would have still did that as well. So it wasn't that I was that sick, but my head was starting to pound. It was other stuff that was going on, and it seemed to really just get worse for me at night. No, I am in no way, shape, or form trying to suggest that I have not been well cared for since I've been sick. No, I'm not trying to suggest that. But I do think that after I coming back from playing tennis, I think the level of care dropped a little bit. It did. Because I don't know what was going on. Maybe you thought I shouldn't have went out or none of that other stuff. But no, you do a pretty good job of making sure that I'm taking care of making the tea. And although I asked you to make that hot toddy for me, which you laughed at me and rolled over and went back to sleep. And remember, my cousin asked you to make that hot toddy for me. And you rolled over, laughed at me, and went back to sleep. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all. So we're getting close to the end of this thing. I appreciate everybody tuning in. This was a good conversation. That'll last. But let me play this video one more time.
Apples. Make sure you decor them real good. Just like that. Get yourself a decor if you ain't got one. Then we're going to cut it down. Throw it into the bowl along with the parsley and the cilantro. Then we're going to cut the ginger up. Straight from the ginger to the lemon. From the lemon, straight to the cucumbers. Oh, matter of fact, I can't forget the key lime, which is a good special part of it. Now we're going to cut them cucumbers down real quick. Throw them in there. Boom, let's take it to the blender. Blend it up, blend it up. Listen, if you keep on catching mucus and catching colds and all that, this is the remedy. Let's go.
All right. So that I have not personally tried this recipe yet, but I'm definitely going to try it. They say it's good for mucus. Um, And of course, mucus is probably just a body's way of fighting off some form of infection or whatever. So I'm definitely going to try this. Like I said earlier, I'm more of a holistic kind of person. What do you guys? You like more of a holistic approach, or do you prefer the traditional Western medicine, cough syrup, stuff like that? What do you like to do? I am going to try that honey jack because somebody else mentioned it. I think the young lady that was on earlier, she also mentioned the honey jack. So I'm going to definitely try that. Do you like more of a holistic approach when you get sick, or do you like traditional medicines? You want a shot in the arm so you can be done with it. You want a, what they call it, a CPAC. What do you like to do when you get sick? Do you want it just to be over with? To let me know what do you do? And thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Cuz says she likes the more of the holistic approach. Yeah, me too as well, cuz I definitely like the more holistic approach. Let's see here. Cuz says she likes the more of the holistic approach. So tell me, what do you drop your, let's go ahead since we got a little time, drop your holistic remedies in the, so if you got a cold or a flu, what is your go-to from a holistic approach, from a holistic point when you got say either a cold or a flu? What is the first thing you do from a holistic standpoint? What are the things you do? Drop those in the windows because we could all use that, especially for those of us who like to take the more holistic approach. Drop those recipes in the chat window. I know my wife will mix up fresh turmeric, ginger, a little bit of honey, black pepper, little hot water in there, and then we'll take that with some tea. What up, though? That's what, yeah, Dave, I'm standing on business. For sure, I'm standing on business. I needed the fellas to help me to stand on the business. Yeah, they out there calling us weak when we get sick. We big babies and everything. Dave, I need the fellas to stand up. Yeah, so drop your holistic remedies in the chat window for me before we close things out. Tell me what is your go-to remedies when you're got a cold or a flu? What do you do for a sore throat? I just played a video, which I'm gonna play again before we close it out. It's a remedy, a holistic remedy for mucus to help fight off and suppress mucus. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in. See, Terry says, give me a hot toddy and some Vicks Vapor. I'm good. Okay.
Apples. Make sure you decor them real good. Just like that. Get yourself a decor if you ain't got one. Then we gonna cut it down, throw it into the bowl along with the parsley and the cilantro. Then we gonna cut the ginger up. Straight from the ginger to the lemon. From the lemon, straight to the cucumbers. Oh, matter of fact, I can't forget the key lime, which is a good special part of it. Now we're gonna cut them cucumbers down real quick. Throw them in there. Boom, let's take it to the blender. Blend it up, blend it up. Listen, if you keep on catching mucus and catching colds and all that, this is the remedy. Let's go.
And every last one of those items I absolutely love. So I'm definitely gonna try this recipe for sure. Cuz says, I haven't been sick in a long time. I include turmeric, ginger, lemon, lime, honey, cinnamon in my teas. You know what, cuz? That's the thing. I drink mushroom coffee. I do cinnamon. I do a little bit of honey. I don't put ginger in it, but okay, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that on a daily. And I do take zinc. I'm also going to encourage people to take zinc as well. It helps. I haven't been consistent with my zinc as I normally have been, but I will say zinc helps. It helps kind of put the cap on whatever bug you might be coming down with. Preventive medicine. Yeah, I think I like that because I'm gonna definitely do that. So you do turmeric, ginger, lemon, a key lime, and honey, cinnamon in your teas daily. Okay, I think I'm gonna start doing that as well, taking my cup to work and drinking me some tea daily. I like that. Preventive medicine. That is great. Thank you so very much. Let's see here. The wife says, soak red onions in honey, take a liquid as cough syrup. Yep. She's giving me that. That stuff does work. That stuff does the soak red onion in honey, take the liquid as a cough syrup. Yep. Definitely have taken that. It's disgusting, but it works. It is absolutely disgusting, but it works. Well, y'all, we are getting to the end. Don't forget, even after this is over with, you can still drop those holistic approach to so whenever you're getting sick or coming down to illnesses or whatever that you may catch, drop those in the chat window, because we definitely love to hear them. Let's help share information to keep each other healthy and safe. Appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and close things out. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Till next time. So wishing everybody a happy holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If you don't, enjoy your time off from work. Cuz said you should do a show on this topic again. We definitely will, because it seemed like the women just went in on this one. Yeah, we'll definitely do this one again. We'll circle back to this one. So I'll keep you guys posted as to when the next show's date is going to end. I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in to the show today. Definitely appreciate it. And I'll keep you guys posted. We are live here at 3348 in the Velvet Room here in Berkeley. So if you're interested at renting this place, reach out to Kaya. Kaya dropped your information so they can reach out to you if they want to rent the space. It's a nice lounge. They have a bar. It's a really intimate space. If you're just looking for something for you and your close friends, it's a nice space. Yes, happy holidays, everyone. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you. With that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And you guys enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Continue to drop those. Share the video to as many people as you can. And continue to drop those holistic approach to illnesses that you may face. General cold, sore throat, cold, flu. Drop those in the window. Yes. Thank you so very much. And happy holidays to you as well, Terry. To everybody, wishing you and your family happy holidays. And if I don't talk to y'all, which I should, talk to y'all before the new year, happy new year. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I'll see y'all later. Deuces and go Lions.